All right, the national anthem has been played. Can I just tell you all something about the national anthem? Apparently, certain versions of it can be copyright protected. I actually got a notice for the game against Nantucket here at Falmouth. I guess this version of the anthem gets flagged. I'm a 36-year-old American. It's my full opinion that if there's one thing that should not be copyrighted, it's the Star Spangled Banner, but what do I know? Rich McClone just walked in like the tail end of that. He has no idea what I'm talking about. I'll explain it later. Falmouth versus Sandwich. Moments away. Round 2 between these two teams. And a busy night of high school hockey on Cape Cod. Let me give you the starting lineups. Sandwich is setting up front. Their line of Rob Cardillo, Mike Barrasso, and Josh Eitri. On the back line, it's Tim Clark and Colin Norkovicius. And Falmouth's got their top line out there also. Kevin Coyne, Stone Devlin, and Max McDonald. And on the back line, it is Josh Eitri sneaking a shot on goal. Save was made by Jack Braga, the starting goaltender for Falmouth. And the D out there for the Clippers, Kyle Souza and Brady Turner. And we're underway here, first 30 seconds in. Eitri had a chance one-on-one with the Braga starting goaltender for Falmouth. And the starting goaltender for Sandwich is Mitch Norkovicius. What about the rest of the lines here? Still got the starting defenseman Souza out there for Falmouth. He's finally, nope, gonna stay out there. Thought he was swimming off for a change. Well, for Falmouth, line 2 is Bud Driscoll, Harry Hennessy, and Cole Johnson. Line 3 is James Walden, Charlie Bardellis, and Aaron Schlesinger. Harry Hennessy with the shot. The save is made by Norkovicius. Line 4 is Evan Hooper, Gabriel Meehan, and Matt Portentoso. And the other defense for Falmouth, Tommy Peterson and Chris Shanahan, line 1. And Connor Hannigan and Patrick Gonsalves, line 3. And for Sandwich, the other forward lines, Jack Greeley, Caleb Richardson, and Chris Cardillo. Falmouth wins the offensive zone draw. Norkovicius makes a save on the shot from Connor Hennigan. Line 3 is Matt Hemian, Colin McIver, and Kevin Jordan. Norkovicius another save. Line 4 is Jacob Cunningham, Matt Preet, and Jack Connolly. And the other D for Sandwich is Drew McKinnon and Anthony Kent on line 2. And Logan Monk and Harley Ellis on line 3. Sandwich in the Atlantic Division of the Cape and Islands Conference, undefeated and on top, and trying to stay undefeated. They have picked up wins against Falmouth and Barnstable. They tied against Barnstable, I should say. This is icing. Maybe I should pull up the schedule to double check everything here instead of just reciting it on memory. But it's been a great season for the Sandwich Blue Knights. They're looking to keep it going here. Versus Falmouth. Face off in the Falmouth zone. And coming out of his shoes there to get rid of that out of the zone was Patrick Gonsalves for Falmouth. Already got a good pace to this one. Sandwich with the offensive zone bringing. Turning with this is Colin McIver and sending it down low. And McIver will go back for this. He'll bump with the Falmouth player Aaron Schlesinger. A couple number 7s. And McIver was able to make contact with this puck to get it onto the wing. An offensive ice for Kevin Jordan, who's locked up. It'll be played by Falmouth and getting through the man at the point, Colin Norkovicius. Falmouth sending new players out onto the ice. Norkovicius, the hard puck over to Tim Clark. And Clark got hit hard by Stone Devlin. And it's deep in the Falmouth zone, and it's going to be Rob Cardillo going in for this, as well as Mike Barrasso below the goal line. Working for this, puck moves to the far side. And it's going to be cleared out. Falmouth's going to be able to keep on moving here. Stone Devlin somehow stayed onside with the puck behind him as he tried to bring it across. No score here, 3 minutes into the first period. Max McDonald gets bumped in open ice by Josh Eitri. It's Chris Shanahan getting it in to the Sandwich zone for Falmouth. And it's played along near side. Shot is blocked. And chased now onto the far side of the Sandwich zone. And it's rocketed along the end boards and controlled by Drew McKinnon for Sandwich. He'll play it out to neutral. Was hoping for the pass connection to Josh Eitri, but Chris Shanahan had other ideas. And Connor Hennigan will just send it into the sandwich zone, and Falmouth will get new players out onto the ice. There is one player that's going for it for the Clippers deep, was Harry Hennessy. And Sandwich will attempt to clear, but it was kept in. This is a pass to Hennessy. Played it on further for no connection. Getting that puck he did from Chris Shanahan just a little bit ago. And this is going to be icing on Sandwich High School. It was the 1-1 tie against Falmouth. And the defeat of Barnstable, the 3-1 win against Barnstable. Speaking of which, they're in action tonight against Nauset. I'll tell you that score when one becomes available. That one is scheduled to get underway in about 15 minutes. Running ahead, Chris Cardillo. Jack Braggart comes out of his net and was able to play it along. And Caleb Richardson bringing it back into offensive ice. A long pass, and Braga making the save on the shot from Jack Greeley. No score, over 4 minutes played in the first period. Little pass for Sandwich in the offensive zone is gotten to by Falmouth, the clear. And new players coming out on the ice for Falmouth. It's a long pass, and just offering it ahead was Jack Greeley. Without going for it, he would have taken a big hit, potentially. This is banked off the near side boards, and that one sails over the glove in the net. The outstretched glove of the goaltender for Falmouth. A shock that just came in from Tim Clark. And chased down into the sandwich zone, and there's a couple number 7s out there once more in close proximity to one another. McIver took it for a Sandwich. Played along near side now. Falmouth unable to keep it in. It's a 2-on-1. Looks a little disorganized. Josh Eitrian, Rob Cardillo, and Cardillo still gets a backhander that misses the net. Can never be too certain, even if it does look disorganized with your Falmouth, and you see that Rob Cardillo is involved in the play. Take no chances. This is Cardillo getting it deep, and it's a stoppage and play for the offside on Sandwich. Falmouth just lost a 5-4 decision to Nantucket on Saturday in what was an instant classic. And Nantucket looks very good. I still have to get exactly how this is all going to work for the Cape and Islands tournament, but I'm assuming it's going to be the winner of one division versus the other for this tournament. That is the end-all, be-all for this season without a state tournament. Nantucket won 6-0 over Mashpee Monomoy, and possibly their best-looking game of the season. That includes the game on Saturday, which they look very good against Falmouth. But Nantucket, their passing tonight was on another level. Nantucket has made a lot of big noise against the Atlantic Division teams, the tougher division of the two. Nantucket tied Sandwich, beat Falmouth. And they're going to play Barnstable too. Halfway through the first period. No score in this one. Sandwich of Falmouth. Blue Knights get the puck out to neutral. Almost able to guard it on the blue line, the Clippers. And now back into the Sandwich zone as Sandwich tries this again. And this will be a clear down the ice. And it's icing on Falmouth. And our sponsorship for this game includes Carpet Barn, Carpet One, Floor and Home. The one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Your source for carpet, luxury, vinyl, hardwood, tile, laminate, and more. Visit Carpet Barn, Carpet One, Falmouth.com for more details, or call 508-296-8189. This Sandwich skater dumps it in. It's Kevin Jordan and gets hit hard, dumped down by Kyle Souza. Sandwich set up in the offensive zone. Shot from the right point by Colin Norkovicius. Missed by a little bit, and now coming out of a pile, making the moves and shooting. Oh, that one wouldn't go for Jack Connolly. It looks like the save was made for Braga. Wow, what the moves there from Connolly to get out in front. There's 2 number 7s out there. Again, Aaron Schlesinger tried to clear off Colin McIver. And puck sits there in front of the Falmouth bench. Moved along further. Battle for it in the circle. Chopped at and over the stick of Tim Clark to leave the zone. And Clark for Sandwich going back into his own end and quickly moving it to Colin McIver. And McIver will dump and change. Sandwich players coming in for the forecheck. Turnover almost. Then quickly swatted away from danger via the goal stick of Jack Braga. Caleb Richardson, a quick dart pass back to Anthony Kent, who played it forward. And now Richardson trying to get this on the right wing. Falmouth players don't let anything happen there. Battle for in front of the Falmouth bench and squirting out. With Sandwich possessing in their own zone. Anthony Kent launches one ahead. And in stride, it's Richardson. Richardson, the wrister, looked like passing was a consideration. The save was made by Braga. Falmouth player goes down in the far corner on contact that was committed against Chris Shanahan. 6.5 minutes to play in the first period, no score. Falmouth clears. Anthony Kent for Sandwich from his own blue line, played it off the Falmouth stick, controlled by Sandwich's Richardson, but Harry Hennessy with the poke on him. Hennessy gets it back, backhands a pass in front, and that one goes past the teammate Bud Driscoll. And steered out by Sandwich's Chris Cardillo. Going back for this in his own zone is Kyle Souza, and the pass from Souza to Cole Johnson, and Johnson will ring it in to the Sandwich zone. Battle for it behind the Sandwich net. Multiple players involved. Controlled by Falmouth, pushed out to the line. Wrister is on. Save Mitch Norkovicius from the shot by Brady Turner. .5:52 remaining in the first period. Rich McClone keeping track of the shots to my right and says it's 4-4. At the current moment. Good rebound control from Norkovicius just a moment ago. Falmouth with the face-off win in the offensive zone, but a moved puck was able to be gotten out by Sandwich. And now below us. And hard action continues. Played along by Kyle Souza for Falmouth into the Sandwich zone. And this is no icing on the Clippers. 5.5 to go in the first. No score. Barrasso for Sandwich. Able to move it along and into offensive ice. Finally gets knocked down, gets rid of the puck. Won't go as a shot. Now Braga, the goaltender for Falmouth. I did not see what happened there. My eyes were in the area, but not sure here. And there was a delayed penalty. Braga was busy being shaken up. Penalty against Josh Eitri. Finally, Braga made the skate to the bench, but couldn't get to the bench in time for the extra attacker before the whistle blew. Sandwich is sending their penalty kill unit out there. Oh, and on the face-off, it was at the point for Falmouth. It's Chris Cardillo for Sandwich. Rips, save made. Jack Braga, and had it in the glove long enough to get the whistle. This is a Sandwich team that's been very dangerous, shorthanded this season. And Falmouth has got to be aware of the capabilities of the 4 guys that are out there for Sandwich.
Sandwich number 33. Josh Eitri.
Interference call against Eitri. Some contact made with the goaltender Braga. They'll redo the face-off here. Just 21 seconds ticked off the power play so far. Off this face-off, cleared by Falmouth. Beg your pardon, from Sandwich. Falmouth, Souza from Shallow in his own zone, moved the puck out and then jammed back the other way by Colin Norkovicius. In neutral, now in the Sandwich zone, it's carried along by Chris Shanahan. Threw it out in front, not able to clamp down on that one was Kevin Coyne. The sandwich clears. In on Braga, who is just going to hold it here and let it be taken by Souza behind his net. And the pass to Chris Shanahan. Shanahan, the pass in stride. It's Cole Johnson, moved along further. Picked back up by Shanahan. And it's got Rob Cardillo on him. Cleared. All the way down by Harley Ellis. 4 minutes remaining in the third. 45 seconds on the power play. Falmouth, it's the first one of the game for either team. Shanahan going back. And Harry Hennessy receives this, fanned on it. That was not intentional. Colin McIver took it. And then Caleb Richardson tried to pick it up for Sandwich. Falmouth getting it back to get out to neutral. This man looking for it's below him, Charlie Bardelis. McIver moving the other way for Sandwich and just takes a backhand shot. Why not? Save was made by Braga. Now Harry Hennessy the other way for Falmouth. Uncontested across the line. With Drew McKinnon guarding him, thrown out in front, controlled by Cole Johnson. Given it out to Stone Devlin, and it's Brady Turner who'll pass. The power play is over, 3 minutes and change remaining in the first. Johnson for Falmouth, taking the puck behind the Sandwich net, passing. There's Josh Eitry for Falmouth, or Sandwich. He left it for the takeout by Caleb Richardson. That worked. And further pass here to the near side. Colin McIver with the dump in from neutral, and Sandwich is sending new players out onto the ice. No score here between Falmouth and Sandwich. Max McDonald with the dump in for the Clippers, chasing and getting to his own puck. And he'll get support. Wedged off is Kevin Coyne. Moved along further, and there's Tim Clark for Sandwich to get to it and give it to Josh Eitry. Eitry moves it out further. Eitry trying to spring Rob Cardillo, and it didn't happen. And now, the stoppage in play. I did not see that. Cause of whistle. We'll have a face-off in the Falmouth zone. To the left of Jack Braga, who's made some good saves in this first period to keep it a scoreless game. Jammed along near side. Sandwich will get this for a shot by Tim Clark. Deflected and moved slowly wide of the Falmouth net. Sandwich getting a touch on it and moved along briefly before Falmouth got it back. Here's Stone Devlin with speed and skill. Devlin on the off wing couldn't snap that shot past Tim Clark. I really like the Sandwich defense just as much as I like the offense, and the offense has been very good and very noticeable. This Sandwich D has been the absolute opposite of a liability. You talk about especially this first line of Norkovicius and Clark. Excellent out there every time, just about, it seems like. Avoiding any sort of major liability issues. Shot long distance from Connor Hennigan, and it's held in glove by Mitch Norkovicius, and his teammate Harley Ellis gives him a little pat on the head. Hey, this game is also being brought to you by All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair, offering chimney cleaning and repairs, installation of chimney caps and liners, wood stove installations, and much more. Call them at 508-472-0388 or visit allcapechimneysweep.com. A pass ahead, and this player is moving along. He's going to get hooked, and a penalty is called here. What are we going to say? It is a... it's a penalty on Falmouth. This is not going to be a penalty shot on the hook applied to Jack Connolly. Brady Turner is going into the box. This is going to be the first power play for Sandwich. You heard head coach Paul Moore for Falmouth, and perhaps his opinion on the matter. You heard him say it clear as day, at least I did. Quote, that's a great play. So I'm going to interpret that as not arguing against the penalty. One of those necessary penalties. And man, I tell you, I don't know if they've got to reevaluate what goes for a penalty shot, but I mean, I've seen a number of plays this season involving Cape Cod teams where it seems like there should have been that kind of a call that just gets called as a penalty. This one's going to be snapped out of play, maybe off the sandwich stick. It was cleared by Kyle Souza, but there was a sandwich player with him. And, you know, they're going to put this face-off in neutral. 50.8 seconds remaining in the first. And this power play ongoing for Sandwich will carry over to the second period if no goals scored here. They bring it into offensive ice, hoping to not have that be the case here. Hooked along, Sandwich holds on. And the pass, Barrasso in front. And Rob Cardillo just sent it wide. Falmouth clears, with half minute to go in the first period. Puck across, bounces off the boards in front of the Falmouth bench, brought in by Josh Eitri, cleared by Falmouth. Clark for Sandwich, gloves it down, and backpedals a little bit, and passes it to the boards in front of his bench, eventually picked up by Josh Eitri. There was a man that was going off, and I don't know if the pass originally was intended for him. As we're down to under 10 seconds in the period. Hammered down into the Sandwich zone, 3 seconds left. Sandwich is going to hold until the buzzer. Good first period. It is a scoreless game between Falmouth and Sandwich in this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Falmouth is going to have to kill off 42 more seconds of penalty time to start the second period. We'll take the break and come back in just a little bit. Hi everybody, welcome back inside Falmouth Ice Arena. This is the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week between Falmouth and Sandwich. And it's 0-0 as we start the second period. Sandwich is on the power play. We had them at 7-6 leading in shots after 1. 15 seconds left on the power play. Sandwich has got offensive ice. Always hard, I think, to start a period with the power play, but Sandwich is going to try and make the most of it here with just 5 seconds left. This pass was through Stone Devil, and he's going to run for it, but Mitch Norkovicius has the ability to put a glove down on it before Devlin can actually catch up. Told you in Nantucket they beat Mashpee Monomoy 6-0 tonight. That was the same final. Martha's Vineyard beat John Paul II. And that was, I'm not sure where that was. I think it was a John Paul II home game. Wasn't on the air for that one. Again, Vineyard with a big win. Vineyard is hosting Nantucket. It's the Island Cup coming up this weekend. Round 1. Won't be there for that one, but hoping to be on the island of Nantucket for round 2. We are back to even strength. This is a chop. Oh, and this almost worked out. Harry Hennessy's shot was blocked. And then at the side of the net for Falmouth was Cole Johnson. And this is going to be the second power play of the game for Falmouth High School. Barnstable versus Nauset at 8 o'clock tonight. They changed the time. It was, I thought, 7:30 initially. So that one is actually scheduled to start at 7:47 p.m. as of the live broadcast here. So that'll be in 13 minutes. And Bourne is just getting underway against Wareham Carver tonight. Those are all the men's, the boys' games. The penalty was the Richardson for hooking. Sandwich penalty kill, getting the job done early on in this one once again. Falmouth is 0 for 1. Cardillo says, Falmouth will try it again. Harry Hennessy, the good control of the puck past Cardillo and taking it deep along the near side boards, throwing it back, and Chris Shanahan could not keep it in. He'll pass to Kyle Sousa, and Sousa has to go backwards a little bit. Cardillo is lurking for Sandwich. Cardillo is going to get it free. No. Shanahan for Falmouth. He'll pass, and it's controlled by the skate of Harry Hennessy. So an entry for Hennessy falls as he went into the high slot area. Now on the circle through neutrals. Stone Devlin bringing it into offensive ice for Falmouth. Defended by Anthony Kent. And the action continues in the near corner towards the Sandwich net, poked away. Comes back out in front. Score! Cole Johnson with the goal. A little bit of a broken play there, but somehow in front. Johnson gets the puck and shoots it past Mitch Norkovicius. It's a power play goal for Falmouth. 30 seconds was left in the power play. About 2.5 minutes into the second period. Johnson, the junior, scores his first goal, and that's his first. It's going to be his first point of the season. And it's probably not going to be any assists on that goal. Sandwich clears, and this is inches wide of the Falmouth net. Power play has ended, so it's going to be an icing call on Sandwich. Face off in the Sandwich zone, tied up in the circle, pinballing around, pushed on to the far side. Goals being announced now. Who did they give the goal to? Oh, they give it to Bud Driscoll. And Johnson actually gets the assist. A little bit of confusion for us up here. But we'll go with that. And Sandwich responds. Caleb Richardson, the pass in front to Chris Cardillo, goes down and the puck goes in on the tip home from number 24 for Sandwich, and we're tied at 1. All right, so things are happening now. Very quickly after the Sandwich goal was scored, Chris Cardillo, freshman, scores his 4th of the season. Stone Devlin getting it ahead to Harry Hennessy. Here's Hennessy. Moving it deep into the Sandwich zone. And here, if we gave a secondary assist on that goal, I don't think so. Nice and call on Sandwich. That second line getting the job done for Sandwich on that goal. Richardson, the center, to Cardillo. In the Sandwich zone. Eventually, it's going to be a redirect in front, and Norcovicius makes the save. Puck moving about 5 miles an hour. Bud Driscoll was looking for his second, move to him from Brady Turner. Close for Falmouth. Turner's got his own and passes to a man who gets busted up. My goodness, what a hit from Kevin Jordan on Kevin Coyne. And as I was tracking that one down, I didn't see how the puck went on for a shot there by Sandwich, but the save was made by Braga. And we get the stoppage in play. We played about 4.5 minutes of the second period. This one's living up to the billing. I'll tell you, Sandwich, I saw some body language out there after the Falmouth goal. A little bit of disappointment / frustration. And if you're a Sandwich, I mean, this has been a well-played game. That goal scored by Falmouth, I'm sure not to the liking of Sandwich the way it went in. But the bad feelings for Sandwich went away very quickly. Falmouth face-off win in neutral ice. Ripped in from neutral by Connor Hennigan. Looked like it made contact just a little bit with the Sandwich goaltender Norcovicius, Mitch. Then Colin Norcovicius, the defenseman, getting it out of his zone. Kyle Souza for Falmouth uses the glass zone in front of the scorer's table to get this one into offensive ice. Stone Devlin, very severe angle shot on the goal line. Save was made by Norcovicius. And now this will be a race, not a race really. Actually, it's going to be gotten to first easily by Kyle Souza, with Caleb Richardson getting on him, got rid of it in time. And Harry Hennessy tried to pop it out, unsuccessful. Played along by Jack Greeley for Sandwich, but didn't get it deep. But then Hennessy didn't clear it, and so Sandwich gets a shot on goal here. Braga makes the save, steered back to the net by Richardson, but there was Souza in front to keep it out of danger. And now from neutral, Colin Norcovicius will send it in, and Sandwich sends out new players. Waiting on the blue line is Max McDonald, and unable to get on further, but he'll just take the shot from the almost top of the left circle. A hard one in. To make the save was Mitch Norcovicius, who now covers this as players are playing a game of Hungry Hippos right in the blue crease area. 9:12 remaining in the second period. It's a 1-1 game. They gave the goal for Falmouth to Bud Driscoll. I might look back at that. We thought it was Cole Johnson, but they gave the assist to Johnson. And Sandwich getting the response goal from Chris Cardillo. Sandwich gets the puck into Falmouth ice. This will be a race for it, and Rob Cardillo say he got there first, but he's tied up by a few Falmouth players, and the puck is on for the play out to neutral by the Clippers. Now back in his own zone being harassed. Harley Ellis tried to get off him, was Cole Johnson getting the puck off him, but puck went to the near side wall, moved along further here by Sandwich, back to from where it came. Harley Ellis rocks Kevin Coyne. He's been hit a few times in this one. It's moved along further. Right point shot deflected. Mitch Norcovicius doesn't know where it is. And players come together and the puck stays out. No shot on goal there. A shot block. Harley Ellis absorbing that one from Brady Turner. And another block in the right circle as Cole Johnson was unable to get that one on goal. Halfway through the hockey game, Jim McCabe here with you on Twitch via Twitter for this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. It is 1-1, Falmouth and Sandwich here in Falmouth. Puck out to neutral, and grabbed and slung in by Rob Cardillo, who's heading off for the change. Brady Turner for Falmouth, able to move it along far side and finished out by Falmouth, but Sandwich quickly sends it back in, and they're in on the forecheck. Dancing behind his own net is Chris Shanahan, moved along, rescued at the line by Colin Norcovicius, I thought was kept in the zone, but they blow it done for offside. This game's being brought to you by Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Exclusive carpet brands including Bigelow Stainmaster, Lee's, Tigressa, Resista, Innovia Extreme Clean, Invincible, Rustic River, Hydrotech, Belterra Tile, Laminate for Life, and Voyager Exotic Floors. Visit Carpet Barn, Carpet One, Falmouth.com or call 508-296-8189. Wait here for Falmouth to send out one new skater who took the face-off was Charlie Bardelis, and Falmouth controls with Kyle Souza skating and passing now. Further action. Falmouth gets into the offensive zone. Pushed along, Sandwich controls and gets it back out to neutral. Kyle Souza wheeling in the center ice area. Played it. Unable to get it out of his own zone was Tim Clark. Jack Greeley giving to Colin Norkovicius, who does use the glass to get it out. However, it is sent back into the Sandwich zone by Kyle Souza. Under 7 minutes to play in the second period. Souza will just send it wide of the net from the near point. And Falmouth is not pressing super hard on the forecheck here. But they are lurking down low. Is Sandwich going to get it out? Yes, but is this going to be a repeat? Maybe. Yep, Kyle Souza swatted it into the Sandwich zone. But this looks like finally Sandwich is going to break the half-rink control of Falmouth. The dump in and a needed change for the Blue Knights. One player in there disrupting things almost was Jack Greeley for Sandwich. Moved along further to the far side in front of the Sandwich bench. And control is sought as the puck will be moved by Souza for Falmouth. Near side now, Sandwich is able to keep it in, but only briefly, as Falmouth will clear down the ice, and they're going to get called for icing. Let me also tell you then, with this stoppage, that this game is being brought to you by All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repairs, locally owned and operated with over 30 years of experience servicing and repairing all kinds of chimneys. All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repairs in Sandwich. Call them at 508-472-0388. Face-off win. Sandwich hammered wide of the net by Anthony Kent. Less than 6 minutes to play in the second period. Still a 1-1 game. Battle for the puck in the Falmouth zone. Stone Devlin will get it for Falmouth and goes down, and some contact. They're going to call a penalty on Sandwich. Max McDonald will get a shot as he was pulling away from a potential check. The save was made by Mitch Norkovicius, and as a Sandwich player touches it, we get the stoppage for a tripping call. Mike Barrasso is heading off for Sandwich. And this will be the third power play of the game for Falmouth. They're 1 for 2. Sandwich is going to win the face-off and push it around to the near side, controlled at the line by Kyle Souza. Big hit, Anthony Kent applied on to Max McDonald. Falmouth gets back in. Defense done by Colin McIver on Chris Shanahan. It's moved back for Stone Devlin. He holds and passes. Wrist shot from the right circle. Save was made, Mitch Norkovicius. Shot was from Chris Shanahan, who's going to run for this, but the puck is first gotten to by Colin McIver. And along the boards, the second effort, Sandwich is able to force it out, and now in the Falmouth zone, it is Drew McKinnon sending it along the kick plate. Kent backs up for Sandwich as Falmouth looks to rush out effectively. And here's Max McDonald shooting, and almost the same place he took the last shot, Mitch Norkovicius, the save. Power play on for another minute. Falmouth setting up, hard pass. Souza had trouble with it, eventually gets to it, off the boards. And it's moved back to him on the pass from Harry Hennessy. Moves along the line, and it's passed from Souza to Stone Devlin. Devlin couldn't get the shot on goal. Souza is going to keep this play alive. Eventually, it'll be cleared by Sandwich. Braga, the goaltender, plays it out to neutral, and here's Falmouth right back in. Stone Devlin's shot would not go. Falmouth was trying to catch Sandwich there. I think the Blue Knights were changing. And another puck all the way down. 15 seconds left. And maybe not. Actually, Sandwich has just sent out a new penalty kill unit. Less than 10 seconds on the power play for Falmouth. Cardillo trying to push Kevin Coyne off the puck. Battle for behind the sandwich net, squirts to the far side boards. And this one is out of the zone for sure from Brady Turner, so the offside whistle is blown. There was one girls score that was passed along. 0-0 tie between Barnstable and Sandwich. Falmouth beat Nantucket 9-1 on girls hockey. Busy day/evening of hockey on Cape Cod. And lots more is coming. I'll be on this weekend. We'll have a face-off coming up in the sandwich zone here. Couple games on Saturday. I'm tentatively planning Sandwich versus DY and Mashpee Monomoy against Nauset. Oh, and I got a game coming up on Friday I want to tell you about. It's a special one. I've been asked this year by Marshfield High School to call their games, but we haven't been able to get one on the air yet. But a special edition of the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, South Shore Edition. Marshfield's going to be taking on Plymouth North Friday afternoon. Looking forward to calling that one. Marshfield's had a very good year. Unfortunately, their schedule has been pockmarked by stops and starts from the pandemic. But they're getting the games on eventually, and they're playing pretty well. And here we continue to watch this 1-1 game between Falmouth and Sandwich. It's going to be hammer time. Max McDonald, Colin Norkovicius is going to feel that one. Not the first time. Shot from downtown, gets the glass. That was close. A hard shot from Max McDonald absorbed. That's another block. Are you kidding me? Mike Barrasso. Sandwich is going to not have anybody left here. They're blocking shots left and right. Barrasso's feeling that one. And we got this stoppage for a non-penalty infraction. 2:36 remaining in the second period. And boy, Barrasso and Norkovicius, they're going to probably sit and chill for a little bit on the bench. We have this face-off actually is going to be in neutral ice. Connor Hennigan for Falmouth in his own zone. Pass across to Kyle Souza. Return to Hennigan. Hennigan moves it across the Falmouth Clippers logo in neutral. And it's an offside entry for Falmouth High School as it was carried in by Bud Driscoll. And Falmouth wins the neutral zone faceoff. It's going to be a dump in for Kyle Souza. Nudged along the end boards. Cleared out by Sandwich's Richardson. Chase for the puck, and Braga, the goaltender, is going to send that one into the Sandwich bench. Now, other levels of hockey, that would be a penalty, but not here. .152 remaining in the second period. And the face-off to the right of Jack Bragos. Just saw him come out aggressively there a moment ago. Seen that happen a few times in this game. Goaltenders have been aggressive. Coming out to challenge plays. Rob Cardillo sending it into the Falmouth zone for Sandwich. It's controlled by the Clippers' Brady Turner. And Turner will try and move a puck along, but he's got Sandwich players in the way. Open man puck pass to Chris Shanahan, using the boards near side, and eventually Falmouth will get it out. and Stone Devlin tried to drag it into offensive ice. Didn't happen. Loose puck right at center. Rob Cardillo, watch him go one-on-one. Falmouth players getting involved. Cardillo with a spin move right in front of the Falmouth net. And that one was close. Clippers clear. And offside on Falmouth. 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining in the second period. And we hear the last minute call from Boyd DeMello. 1-1 score. Could we be carrying this into the third period? Are we going to get a winner this time between these two teams? Falmouth with the offensive zone bring in. The pass from Harry Hennessy to Stone Devlin, who had several Sandwich players around him. And it's moved the other way, almost a 2-on-1. But Kyle Souza got a touch on it for Falmouth to disrupt. Big hit applied on Jack Greeley, and didn't like it from Max McDonald. Turned around, gave him a shove back. Caleb Richardson passes, and that one's just going to go a hair wide from Jack Greeley. A setup in front, and this is a save for Braga, denying Colin McIver. Great pass from Caleb Richardson. Surprise, not. Caleb Richardson, that's what he does. And I don't know how that one got out for McIver. Through the traffic there, Richardson was practically in the near corner when he got that puck out. Less than 10 seconds left. Thwarting a 2-on-1 was Clark for Sandwich. 2 seconds left. And we have ourselves a 1-1 game after 2 periods of play between Falmouth and Sandwich in this Cape Cod High School hockey game of the week. We will take a break up here at center ice and see how this one ends. Looks like it's going to be a good finish. And invite you to come back for the third period and watch it all unfold here on the Upper Cape. Well, everybody, we're back. It's this third period about to start here for this Cape Cod High School hockey game of the week on Twitch via Twitter. Jim McCabe here with you on the play-by-play, and it's 1-1 after 2 periods of play. Falmouth got the first goal given to Bud Driscoll, and just moments later, less than a minute later, Chris Cardillo tying it for Sandwich. And so Nantucket was the first team to beat Falmouth this season. Clippers with the 1 loss, the 1 tie, and the 4 wins. And that tie came against Sandwich. Sandwich has not lost. And trying to keep it that way. Just moments away from the third period starting. And It'll be Falmouth shooting to our right, Sandwich shooting to our left. Mitch Norkovicius, Jack Braga have both played well on the opposite ends of the rink. Falmouth has scored once on 3 power play opportunities. Sandwich has gotten the 1. What do we have for shots on goal after 2? 16 to 12 Falmouth. All right. We are underway here in the third. It's so about almost 30 shots on goal between the two teams. Mike Barrasso getting a touch on this. Off the side of the net continues. Player got dumped behind the Falmouth net, didn't see that. This is Tim Clark dumping it in from neutral. Stoppage and play here on the Falmouth touch of the puck. And this I think was icing actually on Sandwich. So 34 seconds into the third period, we get our first stoppage. And a face-off will be taken to the left of Sandwich goaltender Mitch Norkovicius. Goes to the near side boards, played around. Our side now and out to neutral. Controlled by the Clippers. Connor Hennigan giving it on to Chris Shanahan. Shanahan trying to move through a high traffic area. He went back for the play from Hennigan into the Sandwich zone for icing. And we'll face off in the Falmouth zone. Face off, win for Sandwich. Slung in the slot, not on net. Caleb Richardson getting to it for Sandwich, but on the tie up, Falmouth will move the other way. Kevin Coyne motored along, and Falmouth can't get deep into the Sandwich zone. Pushing back was Sandwich. And we have a slow start to this third period. Another stoppage as Chris Cardillo swatted it into the Falmouth bench. Falmouth skater has this back penalty in his own zone, almost lost it. And now it is a turnover to Sandwich as Tim Clark played it deep. Moving along far side, Falmouth getting it back. Harry Hennessy, a lateral pass to Stone Devlin, who's moving. Devlin was dealt with by Rob Cardillo. And Sandwich bench buzzed. I don't know how much of that, though, was Devlin losing an edge and falling on his own. Now puck sent into the Falmouth zone. Rob Cardillo is on the case. Falmouth getting this back, and it's Stone Devlin passing off the stick of Harry Hennessy, jammed at by Colin Norkovicius. Falmouth getting it back. It's a pass in front. Max McDonald shot saved. Norkovicius fed from Stone Devlin. We've played about 2.5 minutes of the third period. Steered along far side, not out of the zone. And a shot that I don't think would have made it on net from Brady Turner, but contact still made by the Sandwich goaltender, Mitch Norkovicius. Here's Josh Eitri trying to get past the red line. Falmouth had other ideas, and it's ripped back into the Sandwich zone, making contact again with the goaltender Norkovicius. Man, fans on it near side was Drew McKinnon. Falmouth trying to set up for a moment of danger there. It didn't happen. Out the neutral, jammed into the Sandwich zone by Falmouth's James Walden. First time we're calling that name. Sandwich will get this out to neutral once more, and this will be a lug to head. And oopsie daisy with Kevin Jordan getting beaten into the zone by Matt Hemian. Jordan was the puck carrier. Barnstable has just scored its opening goal in the game against Nauset, a 1-0 lead over Nauset at Charles Moore Arena in Orleans. Almost could have been breakaway time for Caleb Richardson. Pass was not gotten to him. Richardson now is controlling the puck in his own zone. Sees the glass, puts the puck off the glass, doesn't get the puck out. Anthony Kent now for Sandwich. Moved along far side. Chris Cardillo went off his stick. Falmouth getting it back. A centering attempt was thwarted. And the pass out from Bud Driscoll. And now the other way, Sandwich is moving, and it's Chris Cardillo get to it first. Cardillo looked like he was going to pass. Now eventually does. Slapper from the right point was blocked before it made it to the net. And now a save is made by Braga on the chance for Chris Cardillo. Tim Clark, shot off the side of the net. You saw the net flutter perhaps. One was off the side of the net from Clark. And now a puck down into the Sandwich zone. This is no icing. It'll allow Falmouth to change. And this is going to be a shot that just misses. Sandwich can't fall asleep like that when the puck's on Max McDonald's stick. Kyle Souza's shot, that's a block. And I think it was Mike Barrasso again. Barrasso was in the area. A pass ahead, 2-on-1 here. Worked to Barrasso from Josh Eitri, but Barrasso was defended by multiple Falmouth players. And things start to pick up again here in the third. We had a slow start, but we're back at it now. Stone Devlin moved to the head, got contact on him from Rob Cardillo and Anthony Kent. We have this whistle. I don't know if we have a penalty though. I got distracted by that 3-player collision. I think it was covered up by Norcovicius. And the face-off is going to be to the right of the Sandwich goaltender. Sure, Falmouth bench was yelling about something on that face-off. Falmouth wins the face-off. Norcovicius makes the save, had trouble handling it. Penalty coming up. That puck was thrown in from up high by Brady Turner. And a tripping call is being assessed against Sandwich High School. Falmouth is going back on the power play for a 4th time. This is on Anthony Kent. And this is a big penalty kill for Sandwich. All right, here we go. Face off in the Sandwich zone. It's won by Falmouth. It's Kyle Souza controlling. Souza will move it to the left side. I thought maybe it was intended as a pass for Chris Shanahan, but it went on further. Sandwich can't clear. Caromed off of Chris Shanahan. Moved along the line as a pass to Kyle Souza and was trying to draw Colin McIver to get that puck on net. Wound up going just a little bit wide. Clear time for Sandwich. Josh Eitri. Again, tripping was the call on Kent. Stone Devlin receiving this on a snap puck from Kyle Souza that deflected off the Sandwich player. Devlin passes Max McDonald. He's got Hennessy with him. Instead, he passes it out in front as there are more passing options. The Sandwich was able to grab it from there, and Josh Eitri bought a few more seconds, held on to the puck, and then cleared. Less than 9 minutes to play in the third period, a 1-1 game. This is going to be icing on Falmouth. On the power play, 51 seconds left. They get the icing call against them, and we'll have to take the defensive zone draw as results. Face off to the right of Jack Braga, and this moment of waiting. Sending off a Falmouth skater to the bench, Cole Johnson. Not sure how that works when the home team gets the last change, but we watch on here as Sandwich has sent it back into the Falmouth zone again. The Clippers are on the power play here for about another half minute, but spending time not in the offensive zone. Loose puck in neutral. Sandwich players run into a Falmouth player to move him off the puck, and Harley Ellis is able to snap this one down on some contact that was made. The puck did with a player on its way down. In neutral now, it's Rob Cardillo with the dump in. Power play's coming to an end here. Falmouth has done nothing worthwhile on this one. Even strength hockey once more. Chris Shanahan, Stone Devlin, a feed up for Harry Hennessy on the far side. He's going to chase, but it's going to be gotten to first by Harley Ellis, and also moving on further to the near side of the Sandwich zone. Sandwich player trying to run on with it. Ellis got crunched, and a boarding call on Falmouth. Actually a roughing call. This is a power play coming out for Sandwich, while Max McDonald, and the Falmouth folks don't like it. I just looked at it again. Sandwich has the power play. I don't know if you'll convince Falmouth upon looking at that hit again that McDonald deserves the penalty. Sandwich might see it differently. Either way, Sandwich will take the power play, as it always goes. That's the phrase. They'll take it. Moved along in the outside of the Falmouth zone. Pass to Tim Clark. Clark from the point, had Stone Devlin in front of him. Tried to move it cleanly to Rob Cardillo. Unsuccessful. Puck the other way. Harry Hennessy, shorthanded, dives. And gets a shot on. Stone Devlin on the doorstep. Couldn't slap that one home. Hennessy, I thought he was going to do that all himself on the diving effort. What an effort from number 11 for Falmouth. Meanwhile, it's Cardillo the other way. Can't get that one home. Rob Cardillo with that chance for Sandwich. Power play's halfway over. And off the glass, down the ice from Kyle Souza. Actually, not all the way down. Clark in his own zone caught it for Sandwich. And now it is moved back into the Falmouth zone, and Souza is on this for the Clippers. And repeat, use of the glass to get it out. Really enjoying this one at Falmouth Ice Arena. Sandwich and Falmouth in another battle. That looks like it's going to go down to the wire. We are down to this last 6 minutes. We have seen some interesting shorthanded moments in this one. Sandwich gets into the offensive zone. Falmouth fans already ornery in this one. Thought there should have been an offside call here. Moved along near side, don't disagree. Pass to Drew McKinnon at the point, delivered to Chris Cardillo. And Chris Cardillo's shot, that's answered by Jack Braga. He holds as we are down to 5 minutes and 34 seconds in the third period. Sponsorship for this game is Carpet Barn, Carpet One, Floor and Home. The one store for your perfect floor, 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Check out exclusive warranty options up to the life of the installation to cover any possible soils or stains. Carpet Barn, Carpet One offers a healthier living flooring installation system, the first antimicrobial flooring installation system to keep allergens, dust, mildew, and mold away. Puck in the Sandwich zone, 1-1 to score, Blue Knights and Clippers. Confident move by Tim Clark behind his own net, and a snap along by Josh Eitri out to neutral. but Falmouth sending it back in. 5 minutes left in the third. Tim Clark nudged it along for Sandwich, but it's a turnover. Harry Hennessy tried to play it deep for Falmouth. Sandwich gets it back. Rob Cardillo, watch out. One-on-one with a player turn around. Gets the shot. Save is made by the goaltender for Falmouth, Braga. I really thought Cardillo there with Turner turned around was going to take advantage of it. But he just went for the bread and butter shot. And that's not a bad idea. Save was made, though, on that play. This is icing on Falmouth High School. 4 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the third period. Face-off is actually going to be put in the Sandwich zone here. Again, a reminder, January 25th at Gallo Arena. These two teams tied 1-1. That is the current score. Oh, there was a power play here. I'm sorry, I missed it. This is on Sandwich. Too many men on the ice call against Sandwich. Off the crossbar from Cole Johnson. Cleared. In an instant, Falmouth almost broke the tie. Caleb Richardson couldn't put that one in front. We got a whistle here. It's an injury timeout. The Falmouth skater is Connor Hennigan. And he is back up now on his own. This is the fourth power play for Falmouth High School. And the face-off coming up here in the Falmouth zone. To the right of Jack Braga. That shot off the crossbar rung it loud from Cole Johnson on the power play for Falmouth. Almost the second power play goal. Stone Devlin is in. And to the half wall, passing it out to Kyle Souza. Back to Devlin. Backdoor pass. Slid in front. Oh, man. One too many passes and not enough shots. And by not enough shots, I mean Falmouth didn't get a shot there. There was a wide open net. That backdoor play has worked before. Or Falmouth has tried it and made it look good. That pass, Devlin to Chris Shanahan, and Shanahan threw it out in front. And somehow Falmouth not getting the shot on goal from right in front of the net on the backdoor connection. Thought initially Shanahan would try and shoot it. And I don't fault Shanahan necessarily for the pass, but then there was another one out in front. Power play continues here for Falmouth. This is Rob Cardillo grabbing it. Shorthanded for Sandwich. Cardillo will not get through Kyle Souza, who pushes one to Stone Devlin. Devlin can't really do much. Sandwich taking it as a result and cleared into the Falmouth zone. This is still a power play, even though Cardillo made sure to get to the red line. Hard pass, Devlin to Hennessy. Harry Hennessy on the near wing, getting by the man and shooting it and scoring. Harry Hennessy. Brother, do you have the lamps? Harry Hennessy lights the lamp. Late here in the second period, a power play goal. And Falmouth leads Sandwich 2-1. Long distance pass to Hennessy. And Falmouth's both goals have come on the power play. They're 2 for 4. And now Sandwich must play with an urgency they have not had to play with this season. They are down late and looking to avoid their first regulation loss. Devlin picked up the assist. Caleb Richardson cutting out in front, shooting, and a save was made by Jack Braga. This is cleared by Falmouth, and this is down for icing with 1:56 to go in the third period. And we may see a timeout call here at some point. Both teams have their timeouts. That's speculation on my part. Still got 1:56 to go in the hockey game. On the face-off in the Falmouth zone, Sandwich looks to control. Anthony Kent, that takes a weird bounce off the half boards. A little bit of a seam there at the Cape Cod Aggregates logo. Kent, the blast, and that one gets the base of the post, it sounded like. 90 seconds remaining. Moved along near side. And Falmouth looking to clear. Norkovich's Sandwich goaltender still in net. Hennessy gets by man. Hennessy closes in, passes, and Devlin to McDonald, and McDonald couldn't finish. That's a break for Sandwich. I think Falmouth's trying to get a little too cute there. And it's a shot the other way, and Braga with the save, holding on. The shot from Josh Eitri. .104 to go in the third period. And now we have a timeout that's been called. The goal for Harry Hennessy, the senior, is his second of the season. Stone Devlin now with his 9th assist, leading the team in points. Stone Devlin. And the goals that got us to this 1-1 tie before was broken by Hennessy, Bud Driscoll for Falmouth, and Chris Cardillo for Sandwich. The 1-1 tie against Falmouth is the only time Sandwich has failed to score multiple goals in a game this season. And Falmouth is trying to make that true twice. But this time, Falmouth looks to pick up the win, and they're 1:04 away from doing so. We'll see what the Moors say to the boys. Paul Moore for Falmouth, Jordan Moore for Sandwich, talking things over. Coaches for these two teams. It's Barnstable 1, Nauset 0 after 1 period of play in Orleans. Senior night for Nauset tonight. And that's a team that looks to carry on that roster that they have and hopefully push through next season when we get back to tournament time. Losing 3 seniors, Nauset's boys team will this season. All right, here we go. 1:04 to go in the third period here at Falmouth Ice Arena. It is a 2-1 lead for Falmouth over Sandwich. Sandwich has not lost. Oh, and do we have another timeout? Both teams have now called their timeouts. The first one was from Sandwich. This one now is from Falmouth. What should we talk about now? Used all my talking points in the first timeout. Rich McClone is to my right. Cape Cod Enterprise.
Falmouth Enterprise, Sandwich Enterprise.
Falmouth
Enterprise.
So I just go with the Enterprise.
The Enterprise, yeah.
Since you're here, Rich, what are you covering this game? What do you think so far this one tonight?
I mean, pretty much everything we expected. First time they played over at Gallo, finished in a 1-1 draw, and here we are. 64 seconds left, and we have a 1-1 game. I think Falmouth has had the better of this game. They just haven't had a lot of finish. With that amazing finish there by Harry Hennessy not count it. I mean, you look at all the chances they've had. Norkovicius has played really well in the net. The Sandwich defense has been strong. Falmouth has done a really good job of clogging the neutral zone, and Sandwich has not had a ton of attack time. But, these two teams are really, really great. And I expect in the Cape and Islands playoffs, we're going to see them play again.
Rich, what was that a game like the Barnstable-Falmouth game without any fans that these two teams had recently?
It was weird. It was no other way to say it.
I mean, that's like one of the loudest atmospheres in any hockey game. And to not have, I mean, what did they have? Just a smattering, right?
There was like 40 people there.
Bizarre. Thank you for helping us.
I'll help you, Phil. Don't worry.
Fill the time. Minute 4 to go. Here we go. All right, no more timeouts. Let's do it. Sandwich wins the faceoff. Josh Eitry over. One-timer. Tim Clark. That one goes off the end boards. The net is empty for Sandwich. Falmouth getting it out to neutral. Harry Hennessy can't get it far past the red line before Sandwich recontrols. Brought in, dashed along. Falmouth forcing it back out to neutral. It is loose in neutral. Working on this several Sandwich players. And it's going to be moved by Souza off the glass. Half minute to go. And loose puck, Max McDonald. Just send it wide of the net. Josh Eitry behind his net. Passes to Tim Clark. Clark running and passing. There's Mike Barrasso, far side. Barrasso getting it deep. 15 seconds left. Hammered by Falmouth. This is going to be icing on Falmouth. And 10, make it 11.1 seconds remaining in the third period. So this will be a big face-off. Possibly the last face-off we're going to take in this game. And Sandwich needs it if they're going to have time to set up here. Face-off to the left of Jack Braga. Face-off win clean for Sandwich. It's Tim Clark. He'll pass. And attempt to deliver it out in front from Drew McKinnon was blocked. 2 seconds left. Moved along. Falmouth has done it. They've given Sandwich their first loss of the season. It's a 2-1 final. And this very special 2021 Cape Cod high school hockey season. This was a good one. Star on the schedule as these two teams rematched, and from a 1-1 tie previously, Falmouth comes up with a 2-1 win here tonight. Harry Hennessy with the game winner. And muchas gracias for watching this one tonight, everybody. This, again, has been a presentation of the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. My name is Jim McCabe, saying so long for now. And one more time, the final score here from Falmouth Ice Arena. Falmouth beats Sandwich 2-1, and we will see you for the next one. Good night.